It looks a little like smoky. Hey YouTube, it's Kristie, your favorite psychic medium here in the YouTube channels, and I'm here to do a psychic tarot card reading for the overall energy of Sagittarius placements, or anybody that comes across this reading like, wait, what? Okay, so yada 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 damn. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Okay, I was picking up on a message right before I started. We're kind of like a question. What are dreams made of? Not just dreams like, you know, goals in life, like, oh, I dream to become this or that, I guess. No, I'm talking about like sleeping dreams. What are they made of? I feel like maybe some people out here are like really researching into dreams, the dream realm, the dream state. It's not all just like butterflies and rainbows type shit. I'm talking about like next level metaphysical theology of dreams, you know. The dreams, the code, the dreams. I feel like I'm picking up on the energy of some people out here that have dogs with long white hair. No. The code, the dream, no, dreams. What are dreams made of? Yeah, it's like Zoe in here, huh? It's like Zoe in here. I need to do something about the lighting system in this place. All right. Oh my God. Here we go. Sagittarius, I was going to do your reading yesterday, but then I got busy doing things. I was like, I need to give him like my undivided attention. Okay, let's do it. Okay, these are the last cards that I pulled yesterday. I'm going to shuffle them back in, but like in a row. I'm just saying, like, what? Here we go, yo. Bam. Mm-hmm. Okay, research, or maybe people out here are doing like sleep studies, like, you know, maybe you act a little cuckoo in your sleep, or, you know, maybe your heart monitoring while you're sleeping. I don't know, I'm picking up on all kinds of stuff. We have a stressful job. 3 little birds. Okay. The Hierophant, Lovers, Page of Pentacles. What's that about? And then there was 3. Also, I'm getting the feeling here. So you see, like, here in this card how, oh wait, they're naked. You're not allowed to show naked, you know? But you see how Eve has the snake behind her, and he has like, oh, look, you know what it looks like? That tree's on fire behind him. You know what that says to me? No, I'm just talking shit. Maybe he's dirty. I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know who else he was dirty with. I'm just saying. But I do have a gut feeling that the Bible, some of the Bible stories are false. Yeah. And that Adam really bit the apple. If there was a whole apple in the Garden of Eden, if that story is legit in any way, I believe with my whole heart and soul that Adam ate the apple and blamed it on Eve. Okay? Okay? The woman taking fault for the man's fuck ups, that's like, you know, since the beginning of time. I don't know. I've never believed that Eve actually ate the apple. Why does Adam have an apple in the lump of his throat? And on top of that too, you know, coming from somebody that, you know, they blame the woman. Blame the woman. Blame the woman. Okay. I'm thinking of something called Truth Seeker. Maybe you guys are out here like trying to seek the truth in things. Like, who ate the apple? What are dreams really made of? Like, where did pixie dust come from? What's up with pixie dust? Pixie dust. Is there such thing as a fairy tale? You know? No. Everything's real one way or another. Je know. All right. 8 of Pentacles, the Judgment. Diligently working on exposing the truth. Okay? Now we got the Queen of Swords and this guy. This wah, you know? Okay. No, what the fuck are you doing? Okay? Somebody with the initial V. Keep that in mind. You could be confronted with a situation. I feel like this is like a professional legal situation. So where like evidence or information is like brought forward, but it's like not legit. Okay? Like shut down. Or maybe somebody's like, you know, communicating with you and you instantly know they're lying, but you like call it out when normally you don't always call it out. You're just like, let's see how far they take this. You know, kind of interested in what else their creative mind can lie about. But no, I feel like you're like in the type of energy, this Judgment and Queen of Swords energy right now. It's just like you're just not in the mood to entertain lies. So you'll stop it right then and there. Like, why are you're literally lying to my face right now? Like, I feel like you're in that mode in life right now. You're like, you know what? Actually, as a matter of fact, you're fucking lying. Okay, maybe you don't have to say fucking, but you're calling somebody out on a lie instantly. Like you're not letting, okay, when sometimes you can just let it kind of just fly by, you're not. 1, 2, 3, real quick. Real quick. You're like, no, that's bullshit. 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 That's so interesting. And then we have, you know, like a detachment here. Maybe you calling somebody out on a lie, like really, they don't appreciate the fact that you don't believe their lie and the audacity you have to call them out on a lie. Oh my goodness, I feel that feeling. It could be like a youth energy, somebody of a youth. I'll give you a little story. So a child, well, not a child anymore. This was years ago. Was staying by my house for a few days and I, you know, made a mention, hey, I don't want to talk into it too much, but I said something like, I was talking about laundry, okay? It was a kid. I was talking to a kid, a teenager, and I was like, the laundry room is open, so you might want to gather your stuff up and just do your own small load so you don't have to wash it with other people. I was being a kind host, encouraging somebody that was staying at my house to go ahead and wash their clothes in their own load, so it's not mixed in with other people's clothes because, I don't know, they seem particular about their clothes. And then there was I'm giving an example of like dealing with like an adolescent or a small-minded person or just an ignorant, disrespectful fucking person. And the child I was dealing with, the teenager I was dealing with, It's like, oh, I don't have any dirty clothes, or I don't remember the ins and outs of it. Basically just like saying I don't have anything to wash. And I was like, bullshit. Because they were at my house for a few days and I knew they had things to wash. Like I literally looked in the room and I saw like a pile of stuff to wash. And I was like, bullshit. And that's just who I am. You know? Well, she did not like that I said the word bullshit to her. Okay, so maybe you're dealing with some type of like adolescent that you helped guide and raise and they forgot who the fuck you are. Maybe you're dealing with somebody that like when you called out bullshit to them, they got up in your face. Okay? Disrespectful. Maybe you're dealing with a disrespectful youth of some sort. I don't know. I feel it though. The sun. Okay? The sun. You're probably dealing with like a mouthy bitch. Okay? Interesting. Okay? Especially like when you like give somebody utmost respect and stuff and it's like bullshit. Don't talk to me like that, bitch. You know? It's a part of life. And you know what else is a part of life? Dropping people like flies. Fuck them. Okay? I feel like you're learning things in life, or maybe you have learned this, or you're about to approach this in your life. The Empress. You can keep growing. You know? Do not tolerate disrespect from people. Do not. Got the Hangman and the Empress. Don't even argue with them. Say, get the fuck out my house. Get your shit and get the fuck out. Now. I feel the energy of like somebody like stepping. Look at. You might have to put somebody out. Somebody could like really cross the line, cross over a line on the way they speak to you. And you really have to put them out. Also, too, this could be somebody that you were once close to, so they could be like, wait, what? Wait, where's this coming from? Like, got me fucked up. You know? Got me fucked up. At the end of the day, who the fuck are you talking to? Okay? The High Priestess. And this can go for anybody that you guys are dealing with. Workplace, family, whatever. Mentor. You could say it to anybody. Watch the way you fucking talk to me. I feel the feeling with you guys, like you are this kind, bright, loving, caring energy, and you're very truthful. That's a gift. You know what? When you're truthful to somebody, like that's showing love. Okay? Also, definitely picking up on extremely intuitive individuals. Okay? Okay? Yeah. Like, you know what? As a matter of fact, you can get your shit and get the fuck out. Don't even blink. Don't even raise your voice. Don't even get mad. Look at 8 of Cups. You may have to send somebody on their way. And to be honest, you could have woke up that morning, or this could happen in the future, or you experienced this and it crosses your mind. You could have woke up that morning, everything's fine, everything's great. And then one way or another series of events throughout that day, somebody seriously that you looked out for seriously fucking tried you. There's no turning back. There's no turning back. Once you walk away, you don't go back. Okay? And you don't welcome back. What's that? The Code. 10 of Swords. 8 of Cups, 10 of Swords. Yeah, there's something about like really closing something out. Maybe you're about to walk out on a job or quit a job. you know. Maybe somebody you took care of for a long time, you know, has no respect for you at all. They don't know you, okay? I feel too, Sagittarius, it's like having to like, hey, like, let me reintroduce myself. I'm hearing a Hova song, Hova, fucking like a Jay-Z song. Reintroduce myself. Like, I feel like you might have to reintroduce yourself to some people. Maybe some family members that you don't really know like that anymore. People, I feel like people try you. They try to test you, all right? And maybe that's the way, like, you grew up in like that type of household where people like try you or undermine you. 3 of Cups, the Sun. All right, keep working on what you're working on. Keep going forward. You could be thinking about like moving back to a certain area you used to be familiar with. And I wouldn't advise that, okay? So if you're thinking about moving back to somewhere, just don't. Just keep going. Maybe go to another country. Okay, we got the 8 of looking out other places. Is Dragon Guard our life-changing plan? I don't know. That question's over my head. I respect your question, but my answer is I don't personally know. But I do believe, you said it's Dragon Guard? Our life-changing plan. Interesting. Pixie dust is crushed up dinosaur bone? Oh my God. No, there's more to that. I'm not over-exaggerating. It's just, wait. And then you're talking about, what are you talking about, Dragon Guard? Okay, let me tell you this though. I've been feeling connected to dragons my entire life. But also the last few years, I've really been connected to dragons in my heart, okay? Like it got to a point, like I was hiking alone for years, literally, I was like a full-time hiker for a couple years. And I had a book bag, and in my book bag, I had a dragon. Like literally, I felt like us human beings do have a certain connection to actual dragons, and I believe in dragons, 100%. So that's interesting you asked that. So I'm gonna look into that Dragon Guard. I feel like that means something, Dragon Guard, and also dinosaur bones. I'm interested in that you wrote that, because I was talking about, not just talking about, I was feeling it, like I'm eccentric. So, you know, I'm a mature adult woman, although I like to play. I like toys, I like games, I like bubbles, things like this. But I was at the store yesterday and I was gonna buy, I might go back and go buy it now. I was gonna buy a dinosaur, a T-Rex dinosaur to build. It's like a Smithsonian. It was in the toy section. I was in the toy section. And I was gonna buy the dinosaur to build, and I was like, oh, I got another day. But I was also too, I keep dinosaurs all around. I have one over here. That's not a T-Rex though. I'm like pulled a T-Rex all the time. But yeah, I have a few random dinosaurs around my home. But also yesterday in particular, with this wanting to get this dinosaur to build, I was thinking about fairy dust all day yesterday, and I was like, should I get glitter? But glitter makes a fucking mess. And then, to be honest, I was thinking about making my own fairy dust and selling it, selling little pouches of fairy dust. So crushed up bones. Okay, I wonder if we could do that with human. No, I think that's disrespectful. Human bones, using ashes from human bones, like cremated ashes as fairy dust? No, I think that's crossing the line. That's crossing the line. That's crossing the line. that's interesting though too, because I did see a video a few weeks ago where this one girl, I don't know if it was real, if they just did this for like, you know, attention. This girl was like, let's hang out with my mom today. And she had a sandwich bag full of ashes. And the guy was like, what the fuck? Like, it was her mom's remains in like just a basic fucking sandwich bag with a sealed top. It was really trashy shit. I don't know if it was really real, but. Okay, now I'm thinking about like not funeral homes, but ways, I can't talk about that. Like different techniques of bodies decaying. You know, natural burials, cremation, burial, like all different. Oh, I saw something recently, something about pine boxes, how they can, you know, I think the bones can turn into dust if somebody's buried in a pine box. I wonder how long it takes to turn into dust, though. It probably depends on like where. Okay, that's some deep shit. Also, I'm picking up on the name Lauren. Okay, whatever that's about. The Lovers, Nine of Cups. Who's Lauren? We got 21 minutes. All right, here we go, Sagittarius. Like, look, I literally have Uno right here. It's the mini Uno. It's actually a pain in the ass. I don't really recommend it so much because they should have made them a little bit bigger, these Uno cards. They should have made them like the size of the box because it's like, what the fuck? Oh my God. Look how tiny these are. And the whole deck, like it almost like hurts my hands, like even to hold these bitches. So this is an Uno deck. I was like, oh, it's a little, it's like a travel size, yay. I got really big ones too. Look how thick that deck is though. That's a big old Uno deck. I spent way too much time the other day, and look at this. For some reason, I just can't get these bitches shuffled right. I'm like, what? All right, let me turn it this way. It's so hard to hold these freaking things. See, I try to shuffle these for like a good hour, and all the colors are like still together. I'm like, oh my God. I don't know. I don't want to deal with these. It actually hurts my fingers trying to play with these cards. Okay. I feel like the energies that I'm tapping into today, you just like, you could feel like another one bites the dust. Another one, and another one. Even if it didn't happen like recently, but you could just like, you know, think over time like, oh, didn't see it panning out that way with that person, you know. You know. All right, let me pull tarot cards. The Lovers and Three of Pentacles. Some of you could have woke up in hot sweats or woke up like sweating from a dream. What's up with that? Sagittarius is, or whoever's tapped in today, I feel like you kind of really appreciate and love your privacy and your quiet time, although, you know, you're outgoing and stuff, but you do really like your quiet time. But I feel like there's just a lot of characters in your life right now. Like having to deal with this person with that, having to deal with that person with that, you know. And also too, what I'm really feeling is like, you could be like in a work type, business type situation to where you feel like a lot of hands are in your pot. Like there's a lot of hands in the pot. Or there's a lot of like overseeing, like you have to talk to this accountant, this advisor, the lawyer, then this and that. Like you're almost at a point, like if this is like your business and your workings, you're almost at a point to where like you're about to fire everybody. Everybody. The Emperor. I feel it, okay? I know I sound like I just ramble, but I do know what the fuck I'm rambling about. Like he might just like clean shop. Like, you know what? Thank you for your services. You've really guided me greatly. I don't need your services anymore. Goodbye. Okay? The Hermit to the Emperor. I really feel like that is really on your mind. Like, get these people the fuck out my fucking house. I have this feeling of wanting somebody to get, not just somebody, but just like multiple energies. Not even like an angry feeling, but just like, you know what? I'm feeling something feels shady. Something doesn't feel right. Just get everybody out. Everybody out. Everybody get out. I feel like you're going to hire like a whole staff, not hire, fire a whole staff of people that you hired. And you're not looking to rehire. Okay? It could be the type of situation to where it's like, if I can't manage and balance this by myself, then I'm not interested in this particular direction in my life right now. Like, I feel like you just don't trust anybody for great reason. Okay, 10 of Pentacles, Page of Wands. What's that saying? Not even just saying, it's the truth. Anyone can be compromised. You could really kind of live by that motto in your heart. So you can only, you know, I'm thinking about like a leash. You can only feed certain information to certain people. Okay. Yeah, decisions. I feel like you're making a lot of decisions lately. Like serious decisions. This is all like on a work matter. Now we got the Sun again. Something with the red fabric. What is A-team? A-team. I feel like there's a top secret. Ace of Pentacles. There's a top, like some type of top secret working on. Who do you love? You watch like old school shows, like 90s shows. I'm thinking about like Mr. T and shit. What's all about it? I hear like that voice in my head of like a narrator since the beginning of. Now I'm thinking about like somebody that's narrating like a National Geographic fucking storyline on dinosaurs. Like the voice in the background. Or maybe like your conscience has like a weird voice like that. You know? Yeah, I'll just keep reiterating that some of you are either quitting a job or dismissing and letting go all employees, all. We got the Ace of Pentacles, Three of Swords, the King of Swords. It just keeps coming out. And then this one, you know, maybe people feel like, man, you fucking left me out in the cold. It's like everything is temporary. Okay? Everything is temporary. So you bought the car you always wanted. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so nice. Well, just guess what? You're not going to have it forever. Okay? Everything is temporary. You know? Employments, businesses, things like everything is temporary. It's a bridge to the next, always. All right? I feel like you're in this time right now to where, you know, your energy is positive, but you really have to make swift, solid decisions. Okay, you need a clean shop, okay? We got the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. You could be dissolving a business that's actually like prosperous of some sort. Or maybe you're about to sell like a business while it's up. You know, like it's banking, it's doing good and this and that. And it's like, you know what? I think I'm gonna tap out on myself. I don't know what you guys got going on. I just feel like you're just like this motivated, like there's other options. You want to take a different route in life. Also, you could have like just spent time doing something. Now you want to go do something else. People's feelings could be hurt. I really keep picking up on the feeling of bullshit. If you look at somebody and saying bullshit and they flex and they want to come at you, not your people. Okay? If you look at somebody and say bullshit and they're your people, you'll be like, your people will be like, I am kind of bullshit though, right? Like, you know, the Hangman. Two of Cups, the Hangman. I don't know, maybe you make a lot of money and you have a lot of options when it comes to people. You just don't know what to do. Or Sagittarius is you're interested in somebody like a King of Pentacles type energy, you know, spoiled for options. You want to be with them. And then there's a Hangman. I don't know how this all fits for people. Don't ever wait around for somebody. If they're not sure they want you like that, they don't exist, okay? Will he come back? Do you want him to come back? Do you have any self-respect? Okay? Yeah, no. Four Pentacles, a Star. All right. We're going to close this out. Two of Cups again. Maybe you guys out here are really focusing on your Two of Cups and getting rid of any other distractions in your life. Maybe you're really just focused on your relationship. Also, I feel this feeling of like really downsizing and firing hired help. Like there's too many fucking people coming in and out of my fucking house. I got this appointment to do this. I got that appointment to do this. And oh, this person knows this person that can do this and that. It's like to the point, it's like, give me a hammer and some nails and I'm going to do this shit my fucking self. I don't want these people in and out of my energy anymore, in and out of my house. Everybody has their fucking hands out. Nobody does a good job. I get this feeling like you guys have to like really... And deep down, probably all you want to do is like make love to your person. Like literally, that's all you want to do. You know, eat grapes and have sex. We got the Empress, the Star, and the Strength, and the Two of Cups. All right, that's your reading today, Sagittarius. Everything I said, yada yada yada. Focus on your physical, mental, emotional health. Love yourself and love your partner. Everything else is temporary.